Sorry about that. Didn't mean to slap the mic. That was 97% cat. And you're back, kitty. Are you just gonna... You're just gonna be yourself, aren't you? Could I convince you to be... I don't know, like a really old dog instead? You know, like the kind that curl up by your feet. Like they don't want to go for a walk. They're out of energy. They're done. I don't think I can convince the cat to be anything other than himself. But not for lack of trying. Alright, if you've never seen Monster Hunter and you've only been watching my playthrough, we're about to go someplace you've never seen before. Down here. Whee! It's where Diablos likes to hide. I mean, the footprints are heading in the other direction. But I don't believe that for a second. Estodons. Alright. Well, he's not here. Might as well steal his stuff. I think this is his nest. I think this is where he goes to sleep. Alright. Any footprints in this direction? Well, it's weird. We came from the top. Like, he doesn't have a big range of motion. He likes to stay in the drier areas. I don't recall ever seeing him in the watery area. Like, he should be right here. Yo, have you seen the guy I'm looking for? Oh! You know what I forgot? Screamer pods. Remind me when we get killed. It's a good thing I brought my winter gear.
On that thing. You better hope your armor holds up or you're gonna get gored.
Oh man, this is not good. Barb. I got gored. Give me that. Distract him, kitty. Alright. He's gonna charge right at us. Well, right at kitty anyway. This is fine.
It's all your fault, really.
It really is my fault. Hey, ZB. Come on. Solid hit like that to the head. Skill Heroics is activated. No, don't go. He went. That wasn't so bad. Anyway, he beat us up pretty bad, but I think I have the raw defense to tank him. I missed. How do I miss? Blow his head up. Oh. It didn't work. iframes. Thank you. Heal me up. This is all working out great. Tink. Whee! Really wish I'd brought the screamer pods. Oh, you're gonna do it again, aren't you? Stun my kid. Pretty cool. Again with this. How come you never tenderize them? That depends on what you mean. I mean, sometimes I hit them really, really hard. Sometimes I hit them just regular hard. Though I find this monster has a weakness to really, really hard. Or are you asking why I never use blunt weapons? In which case, I'm just going with what the community's telling me to use. They wanted switch axe. Oh! The claw. I never tenderize them because I forget it exists. Oh, you mean... You know what? I'm not sure what you mean. Well, this is mounting, yes. And I don't regret that one bit. Alright, come charge right at me. Wait, why aren't you charging right at me? Cool. this tenderizing? Am I doing it right? Notice his head has scars. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. So the question's kind of, why aren't I focusing a particular part of his body? Well, the answer is, I'm slow and I'm just trying to get whatever piece I can hit. Stop digging! It's also a fun mechanic to have them bash their head into a wall. Yeah. Kitty, whatever you're thinking, don't do it. Don't mind me. Tranquilizers. Kitty! Can't hit the Windows key on my keyboard. Classic kid. Kitty, you are in the least comfortable position. Blow up the face. Oh, you dropped a screamer pod. You didn't. But I can work with this. Missed. Let me explode you. Well, that's a stone. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna catch my breath. Woo! I gotta go. Later.
Don't try to engage a monster when your health is low. It's smarter to focus on healing.
I mean, this is good advice. But what if we just completely ignore it? Thank you. It's fine. Tenderizing also allows the weapon to not bounce on that part so much. Yeah. I could see that being useful. Ah! Try me. Just gonna sit there? All right. I don't think he's anywhere near capturable. He is? Okay, so how do you know? Regret everything. So I did trank him very early on, and I'm fairly certain that the trank status stays on him the entire fight, right? Also, I thought it was 3 trank bombs. Are you sure it's 2? I believe you. And the trank expires. Alright. I believe you. 1, 2. Definitely right.
Talk to the conqueror of the ecosystem. That's you.
It's the worst trap against him. Yeah, well, that was the one I had. I already used up the lightning trap. But hey, not too bad. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to win. But it's usually when they limp and go to rest. Like, there used to be something I would use as a giveaway. I think it was like when they dropped two or three of the slinger ammos. It might have been like the 3rd slinger ammo. That's how you know he's catchable. Because everything else is kind of like a maybe. Like, I think when he's limping, yeah, you can definitely catch him. It will have skulls. Now, not always. Or rather, you can catch things that don't have skulls. Skulls, you can definitely catch them. You have ascended to the apex and proved yourself. Now you may know the secret of the dragon that carries the mountain of fire on its back. The dragon hovers on the brink of death, but the light of life is calling to it, drawing it away from its proper grave. It has wandered into the Everstream and has lost its way. Now it stands poised to perish there, brimming with fiery, life-bringing energy. The Everstream connects every corner of this land like the veins of a beating heart. Should the dragon succumb to death there, its glut of energy will hurtle through those veins, setting them afire and searing the land to ash and scorched earth. That is the dragon's secret. That shall be this land's fate. Nature's course cannot be swayed. Ellipses.
Everyone, please, quiet down. Let's review our current situation. Thanks to the 5th Fleet's diligent efforts, we've learned a number of things. 1. That Zora Magdaros is heading for the Everstream. 2. That upon its death, it'll release the bioenergy it has stored. And 3. That the Everstream is connected to every corner of the new world.
I think life would be a lot more interesting if we all exploded on death.
So, if Zora dies inside the Everstream, its bioenergy will blast us all to hell.
Commander, the Commission should make evacuation its first priority. I'll tell my sister to prepare her airship.
There's no time. We don't have any choice but to take down Zora Magdaros.
What? Blowing ourselves to oblivion is not what we're trying to do.
Correct.
And the whole reason we're here is to study the beast's role in the ecosystem. Not erase it from the ecosystem altogether.
I think I might have an alternative. What if we tried to lure it away from the Everstream somehow?
Lure it away?
Yes, sir. I did a little digging, and the Everstream borders the ocean, right? So if we can lure Zora Magdaros out onto the open water...
We can mitigate the blast. And the bioenergy released would start a whole new ecosystem in the ocean. Life would go on.
Need I remind you, sir, that we're currently short on supplies from our attempt to capture it? And even if we had enough supplies, what kind of weapon could get that thing to change its course?
Don't worry. I have a plan. A very big plan.
Is that what I think it is?
Ho ho! Now we're talking!
What are we talking about? Oh, it's the boat.
Captain, you sure took your sweet time getting here. But we're happy you made it.
Captain, you sure took your sweet time getting here, but we're happy you made it.
Happy to be here. I brought everything you'll need. Ballista, cannon rounds, and a literal boatload of supplies. Not to mention a little surprise. The guild supplied us with one hell of a ship. She's armed with the latest anti-Elder dragon weapon, a Dragonator.
Excellent. Just the weapon we need to drive Zora Magdaros out to sea. Hunters, it's time. Complete your preparations with speed and make your way to the Everstream. I'll explain the details on site. We can't. May the Sapphire Star light our way. Now, get moving.
Wait, what can't we do? There's like a 90% chance I'm gonna do it now.
Time to see Zora Magdaros off. All of us.
Now that I think about it, it wasn't until the 5th got here that our research started moving forward. I was hoping you'd be the kick in the rear that the Commission needed to make progress, but you're more than that. You're a damn force of nature is what you are. I'll just go ahead and pat myself on the back for being smart enough to bring you here.
Listen to me.
Well, time is running short. You need to get to the Everstream. We'll run through what needs to be done on site. Good luck.
May the Sapphire Star light your way.
Yours, mine, and blah, blah, blah. There is a bot in chat. It's been a while since I've seen a bot. I feel like they pick on the people with the fewest viewers. And now I have some viewers, some of the time. Hey buddy, it's now or never, huh?
Stock.
New things. I don't know, do you have anything cool? Boomerangs? The answer's no. Wow, am I that low on a lot of stuff? Yeah. There we go. Running low on mega potions. I need those because I'm bad. Saw someone running around with a heavy bow gun. Redefining the power cripple. Neat. Heavy bow gun was a fun weapon. I tried to use that. Though one of the guns I wanted to try was, I wanted to try the light bow gun. To see what the big deal is. Like, why would you ever pick the light bow gun over the heavy bow gun? Heavy bowgun, good for shooty shoot. Dragon bone slicer. We are gonna need dragon damage at some point. Oh, look at all the Diablo shell. Light bowgun is good for status. Heavy bowgun is good for damage. It's true. But heavy bowgun is so resource heavy. I feel like every now and then you have to do an expedition just to find, oh, what are they? Materials. That's what they are. My favorite weapon, or my favorite ammo is like the sticky bombs. Alright, now there was something about kitties. You guys got back from an expedition, right? Is this the only place where you find the Tail Rider safaris? What'd you get? Barrel shells, Giratodos. That's not much. Keith or Zach? Go Keith. I think Legiana is a pretty solid thing. Go for them. Get him, Keith. Once you have your garden going, it's fairly easy to gather. Stickies used to be the best until Capcom nerfed it. Yeah. It's still the most fun, in my opinion, and that's what matters to me. Alright. I've got 1 minute before I gotta get ready for work. And so I don't think we're gonna do anything particularly exciting. It's just funny what it looks like on the monster. Yeah, especially if you can get a sticky bomb right in the monster's nostril. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. The Switch Axe is a lot of fun. And I feel like I'm bad at it, and that's good. Because now I feel like I'm actually learning something. With the dual blades, like you hit the power up button, you spend all your energy, and then you wait for it to charge, you just flail so easily. You can run around and you can dodge everything. It's too easy. I need to get good at something else, something that I can actually learn. Because with the dual blades, like, the only thing there is to learn is how the monsters work. I can do that with any weapon. Have I done the Levi roll on the daggers? I have, multiple times. Did a Levi roll on a Kuluyaku for a single hit. It was great. Isn't that right, Birdie? Says it's right. The best thing on the daggers. Yeah, it was the most fun. what I really wanted to do is get a good sandwiched monster in between two walls and just do the Levi roll back and forth. That never happened, but you know, there's still a chance. Anyway, if you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much. Tomorrow we're going to play Valheim, and then I think Thursday, Friday, we're going to play more of this. But I wanted to get Skyrim, Monster Hunter, and Valheim all together, uploaded like right next to each other during weekdays, so I can compare their stats. Because I'm getting mixed signals on what people actually want to watch. Skyrim was doing really, really well on YouTube. I just want to make sure that's not a fluke. But I feel like one of these games has to fall by the wayside. Because we've got 24 days to like beat all of them. And I don't think I can beat all 3 in that time frame. So it's going to get interesting. Anyway, let's see. Oh, if you watched on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. And any money I do eventually make is just going to go to making the quality of content on this channel better. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everybody.